This is the coolest smallmouth fishing ever.
What's up, Team Dink? I just got down to a local stretch of river, and today I'm going to be doing some wet wading. I only brought one rod, and I brought my fanny pack. Yeah, that's right. We're doing a fanny pack fishing challenge. I've got a few different things in here, but honestly, I doubt I'll even need to get into it because what I have rigged up, I think, is going to work. That said, that's enough yipping and yapping. Let's start casting blasting. Let's go.
There he is. Got him. Just a little feisty small jaw. That's exactly what we're after today. We're wet wading this river and we're chasing smallies. And all I have today is my BFS setup. For those of you who don't know what a BFS is, it's basically a finesse bait caster. And I'm currently throwing this little bitsy tube. And I tell you what, these things are deadly. Not a lot of people talk about this bait, but it is such a deadly bait. Especially for smallmouth, but definitely for largemouth too. Just a small little, oh, there he goes. There's fish, right when it hit the water. All right, all right, all right. Oh no, he come off. Man, I need to figure something out with my hook right here. What's going on? My hook looks fine. I don't know. Probably need to set the hook a little harder. I just spooled this reel up with 6-pound nanofill. It's actually my first time ever fishing with nanofill. There's literally a smallmouth right there. That's that little bitsy tube I'm using. I honestly don't even know the brand. So I've been waiting in for a minute or two now, and I've already had numerous bites. Speaking of, this one's just running right at me. He's just really small too. God, they're feisty, man. I have a feeling I'm gonna catch a bunch of little guys like this. What the heck is going on? They're just tiny little mouths, and I don't think they're getting that hook very well. It's honestly just a cheap jig head that I threw inside of this little bitsy tube. I think my drag's a little loose. Because it doesn't have a clicking drag on it, I can't quite tell if they're pulling drag out, and I have a feeling on my hook sets, I've been losing a little bit of pressure on them, so that's probably about where I wanna be. It's just too shallow right here. The river's extremely wide. Okay, quick update. Right now I'm wandering through the river, and quite honestly, it's really shallow through the stretch. Once I find a little bit of a break line with a little bit of deeper water, I think I'm gonna use this bitsy tube and absolutely crank on the smallies. Honestly, I wish I would've came to this river earlier in the summer. This is awesome. The water's nice and warm. It feels great. Holy crap. There's like these massive drum or something. I don't know what they are. They're huge though. I was just snagged up and there's literally fish like swimming in between my legs, and they're not small. I don't know, it's some kind of massive sucker or like a drum or something. I think it's like a huge sucker. I definitely need to keep moving. This is just not where it's happening. After a lot of walking, I finally found what's a little bit deeper water, and it's really because we've got a river bend up here. There's a fish. There we go. Like I said, got to find a little bit deeper water. We'll start finding some of these fish. Now, he's just a little guy again, but I'm confident there's gonna be some of those bigger fish in the mix too. I saw a few surface here. It got my attention, and then I kind of started looking, and the water started deepening out for sure. Find a little bit deeper water. These fish are gonna love it. All right, see you, buddy. Man, they're crazy. 2 in a row. Like I said, they're gonna stack up. This one might be a little bit bigger. I'll let him dig a little bit. Oh boy, yeah, he's definitely a little bigger. Not a giant by any means. Gotta keep him pressure. Get him into this shallow water over here. He's digging. God, they fight so hard. 1, there's current. 2, this is a light rod with 6-pound test. And 3, it's a smallmouth bass. Definitely my best one yet. You see how he ate that little bitsy tube right there? My friends, they love it. I'm telling you, I cannot rave about a little bitsy tube enough. They're a super, super productive bait. And if you find yourself in smally waters like this, you definitely should have one. Man, he wasn't coming off. I got him good. Just a gorgeous little bronzy right there. Here's a great blue heron, my spirit animal. If I was a bird, I'm pretty darn sure that's what I'd be. Loud, really long and lanky, and catches fish like nobody's business, usually small fish. Oh my gosh, a little bit better fish. This one's digging. Oh no! All right, I'm gonna go ahead and re-rig a new one. And all you do is you just shove your jig head in there. I wish I wasn't using this jig head, but overall, it's fine. I'm sure I'll start catching them better. I don't know why I've missed so many fish, but I tightened my drag a little bit more. I have a feeling that's gonna help me out. Okay, that right there is pretty. It's gonna land me some nice smallies. I know it. I'm frustrated that I missed several fish, but I think I'm gonna blame it on the fact that I had my fanny pack on my butt. I need it right here on the front, you know, because ultimately that's the style. And clearly it was throwing off my fishing juju. So now that this is right here, we're gonna smoke some. I am sweating my nipples off. There we go, we got one. Oh my gosh, God, they jump. He's gonna shake it if he jumps like that anymore. They are nuts, man. I love these fish. There we go. All right, okay. Re-rig and a new tube made the difference. The other thing that made the difference is the fanny pack being on my front rather than my back. I'm telling you, you can't wear a fanny pack on your back. You gotta wear it on the front. Gosh, these fish are insane, man. All right, see ya, buddy. 2 in a row, come on, come on, come on. He's swimming right at me, I swear. They are trained to swim right at you and then jump like crazy. These fish know how to throw a hook, but not this time. I kept pressure. All right, you can see why I'm missing a lot of fish. They're really small. I know there's some big ones in here though, so as long as I keep tossing this tube, I'll find a few of them. Man, there's just a lot of feisty fish like this in this creek. I'd say 90% of the fish bites I've had has been as soon as it hits the water. No way. There was literally one right in front of me over here. God, they're just crazy, man. I tell you what, if you don't have smallies in your area, I'm sorry, because they are feisty. Okay, chill, 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 chill. Okay, buddy. I think smallmouth bass like love all tubes, but a bitsy tube is just gonna be like the Ned Rig of tubes. It's just gonna get a lot more bites because it's so finesse. It's such a nice little profile. It looks like a little crayfish. It could look like a little bluegill. The smallmouth bass, man, they know how to throw a hook. There's one right there. Oh boy. Just another little guy. Man, this is awesome. Oh man, this is awesome. Boom shakalaka. Gorgeous little fish, man. Look at those colors. I just love that bronze color, man. So, okay, see ya. He like swam through my toes when he left. There he is. Oh, that was a great bite. That was the first one where I popped it off the bottom and he came and smoked it. Might be a better fish, I can't tell. I think he might be having me behind like a rock or something. He's definitely fighting like a bigger fish. A little bit bigger. He's not the little 5-incher. God, man. The fact that the fish this size just pull like an absolute dump truck. Oh gosh, he's in between my legs right now. He's literally, oh my gosh, chill, dude. He was wrapped around my legs. These fish just don't give up, and that's why I love them. And that's why I love them. Well, I attempted to get an epic underwater release, but that did not go as planned. There he is. So small. I don't know how I felt that bite. He tapped it on the bottom. He's literally so small. I am the smallmouth dink master too. I thought I was gonna come out here and pelt a few decent smallies, but clearly so many of the fish in this body of water are about this size. Okay, he's bleeding a little bit. I'm gonna let him go. I'm surprised I honestly haven't found a rock bass, to tell you the truth. I definitely think there's rock bass in here. There's one. Oh, he threw it. I couldn't catch up with him. He's so small, and he came right at me. It's hilarious how well they know how to fight when they're that small, too. I'm getting hot, man. I feel like I just need to jump completely in the water.
Quick little update for you. All I have with me are my GoPros, so I apologize for maybe the lower quality audio and video. That being said, man, this is awesome. How can you complain about this? I have this river to myself. It's beautiful. The water feels great. I'm just wet wading in my chacos and my swimsuit. I got my fanny pack. Man, this is the life. No, I haven't caught any donks today, but I tell you what, I will take all the dinks in the world in a situation like this. Smallmouth bass are awesome. The other thing I can't stress enough is that bitsy tubes are an awesome way to fish, but not only that, they're extremely productive. I know that I'm not necessarily showing that they catch quality yet, but I promise you they do. I'm obviously never gonna tell you that this is better than a Ned Rig, but I would put it right up there with the Ned Rig with regards to finesse presentations that everyone should have in the box. Okay, I'm gonna walk a little further down. I'm gonna fish that next river bend. If it's good, great, we'll catch some more fish there. If not, I'll make my way back up to that spot, hit a couple more, and then go with the flow from there.
Oh my gosh, that's definitely a better fish. That's definitely a better fish. You gotta stay penned, stay penned, stay penned. It feels like a good fish. Is that what is this? Oh, isn't it amazing how a fish this big can make you think that it's like a 3-pound smallmouth bass? Definitely not a 3-pound smallmouth bass. but in current, they pull like a freight train, and you gotta love them, you gotta respect them, even fish of this size. That's one graceful release right there. Oh my gosh, I did not expect one to be there, but it makes total sense that he was. That's so awesome. I'm fishing in such a sweet spot right now. A trout and a bass are actually pretty darn similar, to be honest with you. Smallmouth bass in rivers fish very similar to trout. You obviously use different techniques, but as far as how they set up, I mean, it's very similar. There he is. That feels like a better fish. Oh gosh, how am I gonna get him up here? Oh gosh, pull him up through the current. Sketchy, light line, light setup, pulling him through some serious current. Nice little smallie right there. That's actually the longest fish I've caught for sure. Not a big fish by any means, but a nice, beautiful smallie, and you cannot beat this setting. Feels like a good fish, but they all feel good because they're down in that current. This pool right here is epic. This is the coolest smallmouth fishing ever. You cannot complain about this. I'm gonna trip on these rocks. This right here is what fishing's all about. I don't think you can beat this. Like, this is the legit. I'm super stoked right now. This is super fun fishing. This tube is so shredded right now. These smallies are pulverizing it. Oh my gosh. No way, no way. He chomped it while I was swimming it up and immediately got me behind a rock. Dang. Well, he definitely got off. There he is. Little guy. Definitely a little guy. He's down in the current though, man. He feels like a 4-pounder. Oh, it's a Rocco. Oh, man. Bye-bye, Rocco. There he is. Just had to reposition, get a different angle, and another one showed up. Oh, missed him, son of a gun. Doesn't this just look like the perfect fishing spot? You should definitely make multiple casts in a situation like this, because these fish, when this tube sweeps by their face, they probably only have about a split second to react. There he is. Oh yeah. Man, he's got me down in that current. He feels a lot bigger than he probably is. Golly. Isn't this fun? Isn't this fun? I hope it's as fun to watch as it is to catch them. It's got to be a sweet video. I'm enjoying this video, and I haven't even made it yet. That's definitely one of the better fish. Ow! He just dorsal finned the crap out of me. This is definitely one of my favorite places I've fished in my area. You know, if these were 3 and 4 pound smallmouth, it'd be insanity, but I'm still having a blast with these little guys. I'm definitely gonna come back regardless, but if you're enjoying this video, please do let me know. 3 more casts at this spot. If we catch one, then we have good juju for the rest of the evening. 1, 2, 3. Come on, come on. Oh, got him. Oh, he picked it up and was carrying it. He's so small. I don't know how I felt that bite, man. In all that current, I felt the bite of this little guy. But I tell you what, we got good juju. I made 3 casts and I caught this little guy. I love you, buddy. Look at that total dinkage. Okay, homie, you're gonna grow up to be a big old juicy one. There you go, bud. All right, we're gonna start making our way back upstream. I've got a lot of walking to do, so there's still quite a bit of fishing left. It's a little harder to walk upstream too, because we've got a lot of current coming right at us, and we've got the drag of the water. Oh gosh, he picked it up and started running right at me. God, these little guys are so freaking nuts. I need to come out here with my ultralight, I think, because if the fish are about that size, I think it would be even more fun with 2-pound test. There's a fish. Can't tell. I think he's pretty small, but golly, sure is hard to tell with these smallmouth bass. Not bad. Oh gosh, he's getting right in between my toes. Oh gosh. Chill, buddy. Chill, chill, chill. Look at that, popped him right in the noggin, exactly how you want to hook him. Right in that hard part of the nose. Can we all just admire the colors for a split second? Okay, moment of silence. Gorgeous, okay. See you, homie. I haven't really talked about how I like to fish these little tubes. I mean, I'm obviously fishing a really shallow river, so my technique has been pretty erratic and just trying to keep it out of the rocks and whatnot, and just trying to keep it in that strike zone. You know, normally I would just say fishing it very similar to a Ned Rig or any other tube. Basically just fishing it towards the bottom, snapping it, dragging, so on and so forth. There's really numerous ways to fish a bait like this. Seems like things are kind of slowing down, and I wonder if it's the fact that the sun is starting to go down a little bit. Their eyes might be adjusting. I didn't realize how far I went. I wish I would have had more time.
Do you see how sweaty I am right now? It is hot out. The water's not exactly cold. Oh, hey, truck. Oh, hey, car. Hey, Suburban. I don't know. Oh gosh, another truck. Hey, truck. These trucks and cars keep interrupting me. I'm gonna make this very brief. Overall, I would say the Bitsy tube is something you should absolutely look into, especially if you have some smallmouth waters around you. The other thing is, I think this is a little bit of a gem with regards to fishing. This was a lot of fun. No, we didn't catch any big ones, but I'm pretty sure there's probably a few big ones in the mix. So ultimately, I think I probably need to come back out here and fish it a little bit more. I'm sweating so much. I need to crank the AC, and I am gonna drink a ton of water, and I'm gonna go eat a burrito, and then I'm gonna drink a bunch more water, and then I'm gonna fall asleep. Well, I'm gonna take a shower too. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time.